3, 2, 1. Tetris. Wowies. Tetris. All right, looks a little better. And we are underway. Same piece sets, double kill screen here in Challengers. I think we're going to see it. It's only level 39. And for those of you who are new to our broadcast, that means that just as you have a speed increase going in from 18 to 19, and just as you have one going from 28 to 29, we have programmed in another speed increase that is not naturally there, going from level 38 to 39. So it'll be interesting to see if players in Challengers will challenge the new 39 kill screen. And I believe this is the first broadcast bracket in CTM to involve the 39 kill screen. All right, bang Tetris for the captain, a couple of them, 118, and Xeno 117. Filling in that square hole with the square. Good adjustment there. Make room for the J. And bang Tetris for Xeno. Looking for that long bar. There it is. The long bar does not want to burn a single or at all. And there we go. Xeno, another Tetris, 163. Sure, the captain very excited about the oh, that sounded pretty loud. I don't know where that came from, but that's a loud sound. But I'm sure the captain very excited about the come from behind victory, the late game winning drive from Tom Brady, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So probably, I think captain's hype is piped right now. All right, 198 for the captain, 236 for Xeno. That is a healthy score here through 51 lines. K9 watching Tetris gifting 6 tier 1 subs to the monthly Tetris community. Thank you so much, K9 watching Tetris. Vandy doing challengers, Vandy doing hopefuls, Vandy doing futures, because CTM cannot afford to pay anyone. After a month off, it's amazing how many of our subscribers go away after just 1 month off. So we're gonna have to remember that. I'm thinking no days off. Bill Belichick, no days off next year. We're doing CTM in October. I don't care. We'll figure it out. 355 here for Xeno, 261 for the captain. So there we go. And a Tetris for Xeno. So over 100,000 point lead here for Xeno. That's right. 365 days. No days off. Tetris for Xeno, setting up Aki Bar, I guess is what it's called. Getting Tetris ready again and Tetrising. 424 Xeno, 311 for the captain. Captain looking for an L or a J. Gonna get that long bar here with the Vits. A lot of long bars there in a short period of time. And captain awkwardly setting up a bunch of stuff over on the right side, but should clear away pretty efficiently and then leave a Tetris well. Now there's the T to uncover the right side and open. Yeah, open on that right side for a Tetris. I don't remember how Tetris works anymore. It's been so long. 494 for Xeno. There's a Tetris. 517 through 108. So that's a big, big pace for Xeno. Of course, both of these players, competitors in the most recent Classic Tetris World Championship brand tournament. Is it the real World Championship? I leave that for the viewers to decide. I mean, anything can call itself the World Championship, right? But that is certainly the name of the tournament. There you go. A little adjustment there for Xeno to just try to burn a single. Ends up having to burn a double as well. And bank Tetris for Xeno 550. And we got Rubik's QB with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Rubik's QB. And there we go into transition. 597 for Xeno, 503 for the captain. Now, of course, the winner of the overall Challengers Circuit tournament will win an entry into next month's Masters event. That is the big dog tournament, the big prize pool. Right now, these players are looking for a way in. All right, Xeno getting up a little bit high on that 19 board. Take down a triple into a Tetris. And Captain's board is challenging to say the least. And Captain just going to give up. Doesn't seem like he can dig out of it. And Xeno's going to take the heart. Where are the hearts? Where are my hearts? There are the hearts. Oh, that looks weird. All right. Game 2, 3-2-1 Tetris. Yeah, so one interesting format that I would like to make is I've always wanted to do an opponent draft. So if you make it, if you get a high score and you place high, right? So you get to draft your opponent. So if you're the number 1 seed, you get to pick who you want to play. And I think that has an opportunity to like blow up in certain players' face. And that has the potential for major lulls. So I'm toying with it. I think I want to do it. We'll see. So, all right, it seems to be meeting with approval in the chat. So maybe we'll do it. Now, of course, getting 8th doesn't help you. But getting 1st through 7th does help you. Well, the top 8, the 8th person doesn't really pick, but. All right, Captain already in early trouble up toward the top of the board, but gonna get some nice pieces of flat long bar burn to uncover the well and bank Tetris for the Captain. Both players 60,000 through the first 26, 27 lines. Oh, I missed the line spin from Xeno. These are some of the paces ever. You bet. I feel like I'm not as loud as I could be. Do I need to be louder relative to the music? I need to be loud. All right, well, we completed a level 3 hype train, so we got boosted. It's pretty nice. It means additional people on Twitch will get to see this mess. You find my volume credible? I did bring the music down just a little bit more. Well, my problem is I like to interact with chat. I miss chat so much. You know, oh, there we go. Xeno, kind of with the misdrop that ended up in kind of a delayed VITS. Ended up covering before they could complete the VITS. Yeah, Xeno's just going to have to do more line spins. I think that's what we're learning. All right, there we go. Tetris Captain 270 through 69 lines. 232 Xeno, bang Tetris. Setting up for the Tetris in column 1 with the long bar. Gonna have to cover though. Put some garbage on top of the Tetris well. All right, Xeno needs a J or an L, I'm sorry, L for the left, and ends up having to take a square burn, no problem. Gonna overshoot on purpose that long bar just to get some material over to the left, but it's gonna extend the burn just a little bit. All right, we are burnt out. Xeno, bang Tetris. 291, Captain with a 2.5 Tetris lead. So our stream was promoted 1,100 times. Oh my God, wow. I'm sure all 1,100 people are on their way right now. They're all on their way. Going, oh my, what is this? I had no idea there were competitive Tetris tournaments. What? Oh my word. I'm gonna run right out and join a Discord and buy a Nintendo. $382 Xeno, bang Tetris for Captain. 456. There's one for Xeno as well. So still about a 2.5 Tetris lead or so for Captain. I have upgraded some of my audio equipment since last Masters, and I'm sure it makes, since last time I was doing CTM, I'm sure it makes no difference. You can spend $1,000 on audio equipment and nobody really notices. Shockingly, we have dropped frames, and I'm upset about that. It sounds crisper. Oh, that's very nice. It's like where you put the lettuce in the refrigerator. All right, transition here for Xeno 502 into level 19. The speed has increased by 50%. And bang Tetris for Xeno 527. Captain really only up now by a Tetris and a half. After all that burning, players using the same piece sets. And as we said, there is a line cap at level 39. The speed will increase by 2 times. Now, why is it 2 times? Is because that's what was achievable given the build of the game. So, all right, Xeno is getting up a little bit high, ends up getting the Tetris. And in a bit of an awkward situation, that burn for the double, real nice for Xeno. Captain trying to uncover. All right, Xeno making some nice placements here, trying to avoid putting garbage on top of the holes. That's the name of the game. Oh, getting that T over. Very nice. T for a double. And Xeno, another double, uncovers the right side and is now Tetris ready. Good down stacking there. And survival from Xeno. 673 for the Captain. 600 and bang Tetris for Xeno. And another one for Xeno. So Xeno just back by, about a Tetris, but also ahead in lines just from playing up high. If you play up a little higher, you get more pieces because they take less time to fall, so you get more per unit time. There we go. I've explained something to you and you are now enlightened. And they are super neck and neck in score. Xeno a little bit ahead, kind of an awkward hole in the middle. Ended up getting neither the L or the J to fill that all in time. So, just going to take this down bit by bit and no problem for the pro. Both players in the top 48 CTWC October this year. Oh no, misdrop there for the Captain. Has a Tetris buried though, so 4 lines are going to come down at once, so that should be fairly manageable. And the game piling squares there on Captain. Puts them right in the middle. And now is back to clean. And looking to get Tetris set up again. 796 for the Captain. 856 for Xeno. Are we going to see this level 39 kill screen come into play? There's Captain getting a long bar over to the right for the Tetris. And a nice J to the left as well for the Captain. Playing pretty aggro. Doesn't really have to, but Tetris there for the captain. But, you know, captain's going to captain. All right, uncover the right side for the captain. Xeno 905 here on level 28. 3 lines to go. There's the triple into 29. We'll see. Oh, no, captain is going to top out here. Level 27 with an 877. Xeno is good and gets heart number 2. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 Tetris. We got Sharky and Peek waiting in the wings. There we got the L and the S and the L and the S. All right, same pieces. Da, 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 da. Been using this music for over 4 years now. Really, I mean, next month will be 5 years of CTM overall. And last month was 4 years for Vandweller. And I'm not tired of it. I'm just not, I mean, maybe you all are, and I'm sorry, but I am not tired of it. Until and unless we can commission our own soundtrack. I mean, we're going to keep using it. But I'm just not sick of it. All right, we are underway. Players about 20 lines in to game 3. Captain needs to win this one to stay in the tournament. It is single elimination. Oh, there we go. Not exactly. Now that for sure was not intentional. Sometimes I'm like, oh, did they do that intentionally? Like maybe they're on some other astral plane that I don't fully understand. But I'm fairly certain that Xeno did not do that on purpose. All right, there's the J for the tuck for Xeno. And a Tetris 190 for each player. In fact, same score, 3 lines apart. I don't know how math works, but it's pretty amazing to me. When is CTM commission flex style? Yeah, I mean, you know how expensive that is? Flex style, I mean, this is, you know, flex style is a professional musician, not just not some amateur noodling around in his basement, right? I mean, he's a professional, so he gets professional rates. Believe me, I've checked. So we'll see what we can do. It is a stretch goal for 2023, but it is expensive, and you know we are almost certainly gonna lose money on it. But we got to figure out how. If we can figure out how to make it worth our while, at least break even, then that would be pretty cool to have. But I would love a custom soundtrack to throw in the mix. I mean, I guess I could commission like a track or two. Oh, there it is, the Vits for Xeno, no problem. The true Vits, long bar in the window. 316 Xeno, 336 for the captain. Right, Xeno gets that L for the L hole on the left side, and that was not intentional. Xeno having a good time. I'd imagine there's voice chat going on. Now, if there weren't voice chat going on, I'd be a little concerned. If they're just talking to nobody. All right, there we go. Good adjustment for the captain. Open for the Tetris, has the lead, waiting for the bar. And the bar not appearing, so having to take some burns. There's the bar finally. Bang Tetris for both. 430. Now 453 for the captain. 413 for Xeno. A custom soundtrack? I mean, it would be more flex style, but something for us, you know? Something else to add into the mix. And I think it'd be great if we could put a package together with, like, I don't think the kids like CDs anymore, but I like CDs. But, you know, some physical format would be really cool with some other merch and do kind of a Kickstarter thing. I mean, we could do it. We could do it. But would we be able to raise enough to make it worth it and to cover the whole thing? I don't know. All right, Tetris for the captain, dirty column 8. And setting up for another dirty column 8, and there it is. So very efficient down stacking for the captain. And we'll see. Oh, no, yeah, that's not as efficient there. So captain having to recover. So pretty much everything you gained in efficiency was probably lost during that sequence. But actually, that cleared away a lot more efficiently than I thought it was going to. So well, it shows what I know, which is nothing. You knew already. 579 on the 19 transition here for Xeno. And 596, 2 lines to go before 19 for Captain. Captain will uncover the right side and has a 600K here at 133. Tetris for the Captain. So big paces here for these two CTWC main event competitors. All right, Xeno with a little bit of a messy 19. And there we go. Oh, 666 for Xeno. Oh my goodness. Cover your eyes. And Xeno's just going to take this down bit by bit. And just about back to clean. Captain, very clean. Set up for a Tetris. When the long bar comes, he will get that Tetris, you know, when it comes. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. Now set up again. 718 for the Captain into the lead and another Tetris. Xeno done with the dig and Tetris. Yeah, I mean, I would love that. I mean, maybe that's something we can do. Maybe we could do that. Then again, we can't even afford to pay restreamers this month, so so how are we going to pull that off? Oh my word. All right, 804 for Xeno, 867 for the Captain. I think Captain could have made an adjustment for that square, but just wasn't in a position to do it. But no worries. Cleared out pretty efficiently. Good adjustments here for the Captain. Nevertheless, getting up a little bit high. All right, this is going to come down. And there we go. Nice square to open up the right side. And Tetris to maintain the lead. 917 on 26. And another Tetris for Captain. 20 lines to go until the level 29 transition. The level formerly known as the kill screen. Oh, there we go. Nice Z tuck for Xeno. 989. All right, Xeno with the max out here. Level 28. Clean board, 3 lines to go before level 29 transition. And there's a Tetris into 29, A62 for Xeno, A34 in a max out battle. And Xeno's board looking pretty complicated. Not sure if Xeno's going to survive this. A64. Oh no, Xeno going to top out A66 and Captain is good at A71. Just a 5,700 point difference here. Both players topping out. On level 29, the Captain will get a heart. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. So it was super fun to meet these players in real life. And, you know, it's so funny. I don't even, you know, people think, oh, is it weird? Like, if you haven't been to one of these live Tetris events, you're like, is it weird to meet people you know from online oh no, Xeno in trouble, but there we go. A Tetris and another long bar for another Tetris. Oh my word. That could have ended disastrously for Xeno, but it did not. So Xeno alive and safe. Xeno has been marked safe from that misdrop. But oh, is it weird to meet people? And it's like, I gotta be honest, I don't even remember who I met for the first time and who I only know from online. I don't even remember because it's so natural. Because you just know these players month in, month out. Peyton with the sub. Thank you so much, Peyton. At tier 2, really appreciate the support. We need it this month, believe me. You know, is that the first time I met Captain in person? Couldn't tell you. I think so. Is that the first time I met Xeno? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. It all blends in. Another misdrop here for Xeno. Kind of 4-tap or just didn't get the taps over to the left. So Xeno trying to make some sense out of this. Still has the lead. 22 months from Peyton for the sub. That's amazing. Thank you so much, Peyton. I have placed an order for Angry Bear, the red Angry Bear stickers in a limited supply. So I'm thinking about doing some limited edition exclusive sticker packs. Maybe like 5 emote stickers, something like that. Trying to raise some funds so we can keep CTM alive. Maybe like 5 stickers for like way overpriced. I think it's going to be like, hey, you know, you're trying to support the stream, right? It's totally not worth it, but you know, kind of a stream support thing with a nice little gift. And they will be holographic as well. Or at least the Angry Bear one will be. I want to put 5 or 6 ones, you know, stickers together and have at least 1 or 2 of them be like, we're never making this again. All right, Xeno finally clean and clear. The captain is roared out to a 108,000 point lead. So anyway, be on the lookout for that. Maybe we'll give some to our Patreon subscribers or patrons or whatever, and then the rest of them we'll put up for a limited sale. All right, Dirty Tetris for the captain, 307. Was really riding high on that board, but kind of worried. But of course, kind of not. So 308 for the captain, 241 Xeno. All right, there we go. Xeno taking the burn, gets the Tetris and another Tetris. El Peltum loves the sick Vits. All right, Captain trying to stay alive here. Game raining down Z's and S's. Need something for that left. That'll do that T. Oh, and that's a great L for the J for the left side. And Captain gonna uncover the right side. Just needs that long bar to cap it off. Bring the stack down a bit, and there it is. Captain 390 through 113 and 381 for Xeno. So kind of middling paces for these players. Must be the RNG. Oh, we could put them on eBay. What if we put them on what if we put them on eBay and people had to bid on them? Oh my word. All right, 481 for that. Did I say words there? 481 for the captain. Into 19, 459 for Xeno. Tetris, Xeno, 484. And Xeno with a spire, trying to work around that spire. Would like to end this right now. Does not want to go to a game 5 decider with the captain. Xeno trying to bring this down before they lose too much pace. Yes, pace. Can you imagine? Pace is back in Tetris. All right, Xeno drilled back down to the bottom. Clean, clear. Looking at Tetris. There's long bar, column 9. There is another one, column 10, bank Tetris. But captain out to about a 60,000 point lead. Still early though. And so far, players have not... Oh, there's a misdrop there for Xeno. Should be easily clean outable. And there you go. Really just one extra line of burning to get rid of that misdrop. No problem. Bang Tetris for Xeno, 632. Captain not clean, but is now. Or just about to be. Nice square for the square hole for Xeno. Takes the burn. And bang Tetris for Xeno, 672. Still back by about 55,000 points. And another Tetris Xeno, 705 into level 26. And another one. So very close in score, but Xeno ahead by about a level's worth of lines. Captain cleaning. Let's see if Xeno can take advantage. Aggressive long bar, column 9 here on 19. And there it is. Tetris for Xeno, 806 into the lead. Captain board, complicated left side, kind of breaking down a high middle. And I don't know if Captain is going to survive. There's a crucial J for the left side. Crucial J is a good rap name from the 90s. And Xeno a little bit high here on 28, ahead by only a Tetris though. So if Captain can survive this, possible Xeno could top out. Xeno into 29. Can the Captain get anything going here? Needs to eke out 24,000 points. It can't. And Xeno will hang on for the victory over the Captain. GG's, Captain and Xeno. Xeno, you will be moving on. Holy mackerel. Let's give Xeno the heart. There it is. Heart achieved. All right, let me go ahead and set up our next match. Hopefully our players are rip-roaring and ready to go. And you want to watch the jank? Let me run an ad real quick so we can make some of that money. Let's go Sharky and Peek. Match number 2 in the orange bracket. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. And there it is. Same piece sets, folks. Rooting for Sharky. XTC Gamer saying, let's go Sharky. I'm rooting for both of them. I just want to see great Tetris. Sharky with the push down. There's Tetris Sharky. There's one for Peak. I believe Peak rolling. I see a glove. Sharky, of course, not rolling. Sharky just doing it with DAS. Committed DAS player. I don't know if Sharky will ever pick up another play style. I think Sharky just loves the art of DAS. There we go. Look at that, Sharky. Oh, my word. All right, Tetris Sharky 123 Peak nails the T-spin and the T for it to uncover the right side. And we got a little bit of slideshow on one of our players. I don't think it's on our side. We're not dropping any frames or anything like that. Someone wants to confirm for me if that's on my side or... Well, now it's all good. Let's not worry about it. We'll just pretend it's not happening. It's challengers. All right, 176 here for Peak, setting up long bar, column 9. Tetris for Sharky, 238, and the lead. Sharky with that 62,000 point lead at 62 lines. A little bit ahead in lines, but not too many. Sharky, of course, was pushing down early. Another Tetris Sharky, 308 through 66. So you double that. That would be about a 600K transition if you can keep it up. Tetris for Peak, 272. And Peak on pace for about a 500K transition. But it is still early, and you know why we play the games. There we go. Nice burn with the T for Peak and Tetris. And another. Oh, dead drops that long bar. I wonder if Peak having an issue with the controller right now, or having a cramp or something. Kind of shaking that hand. It's all right. You just gotta kind of focus and do what you can do. You always hate it when it comes down to a hand cramp or a controller issue or something like that. But Peak in a little bit of a mess and back by 100,000 points, wherever it was. All right, Sharky with the long bar in the long barn hole, and DAS players shaking their head. They love to do it. There is something about the DAS playstyle which makes you shake your head when, you know, oh boy, I know I shouldn't have done that, or I lost DAS, or something like that. You don't see other playstyles shaking their head nearly as much as DAS players do. All right, Sharky approves of whatever that was. There you go. 542 through 114 lines for Sharky. Big pace for the big man. Sharky very tall. If you haven't met Sharky in person, it's a little jarring. All right, there we go. Sharky letting you know how he feels, basically, with every piece. Nice adjustment there for Sharky. 571 through 125. I'm going to take the burn here. It'll be just a bit shy of 600, but 596 DAS transition for Sharky. That is a big boy transition. And another Tetris Sharky, 620. So almost Well, let's see. It's about 170,000 here. Finally peak into 19 at 481. So difference in transition by about 120,000. Poyo with the tier 1 sub 5 months says, hello, Vandy. Vamos peak. All right, we have some peak enjoyers there. Sharky just bopping along here. 680 on level 21. And there you go. Another Tetris. A Tetris machine. He is Tetrising like a machine. And there we go. Another Tetris for Sharky. 733. Seems like he's in the zone. He's got a 170,000 point lead over the roller, Peekayric. All right, there you go. Nice Tetris there for Peek. 591, a great L piece. He gets set up again, 619, trying to cut into this lead. Sharky finally on a little bit of a slowdown. And kind of a dicey board here for the DAS player. And keeping it low. And there's a few decent pieces here. All right, Sharky pleased with that. And Peek getting up high on the board. Oh no, Peek, I don't think Peek can survive it. Peek is gonna top out at 624. 811 on 24 for Sharky. Sharky, if you wanna mullen this out, you can mullen it out. I think 812 on 24 for a DAS player is mullen worthy. So feel free. Nice vits from Sharky. People love to see the DAS mullins. People get excited with DAS, you know? All right, there we go. Nice Tetris for Sharky. $941 here for Sharky on the mullen. We need like a mullen alert, mullen mode. Oh, this is pretty dicey here for the shark. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, no, that's going to cut it off. But big pace here for Sharky. Great game. Peek, thanks for allowing the mullen. There's the one. I think that's a mullen-worthy game. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Right, both players starting off with Tetrises. Oh, I wonder if that was an adjustment or I think that was an early dash shift there for Sharky. So Sharky already in a little bit of trouble, but still relatively low here on 18. Gets that long bar over to the left. And another long bar left for the dirty Tetris, Sharky. Love it. Dirty left well Tetris for the DAS player, Sharky. Sharky, of course, on the broadcast team for Classic Tetris World Championship. Did a pretty good job. Watching back some of those matches that I missed on Classic Tetris 1. So Sharky did a great job. So you want to check out those recordings. You go to the YouTube channel for CTWC. 102 Sharky, 118 for Peek. Man, Peek here trying to figure out how to burn out of this efficiently, but just the game not quite giving him the pieces there. And finally, just gonna throw a long bar down there. It wasn't a Tetris well anyway. And there's the hits, the horizontal I-tuck setup for Peek. All right, Peek just about bringing this down. Sharky going to take the burn and open up the right side. And getting up a little bit high. Oh, no. This is looking very dicey for the DAS player. Sharky gets the long bar over to the left. Oh, really nice sequence of pieces to keep Sharky alive. 146. There's a nice burn with that square, and Sharky can breathe a sigh of relief. Nice survival from Sharky. Harder than it looks if you're used to tapping and rolling and people just stashing pieces to the left, 19 high on the board or whatever. What Sharky did right there, incredible concentration and control for the DAS player. Well, it was credible, but enjoyable. All right, Sharky, Peak setting up 2 long bars in a row there, Aki bar, and then the long bar to finish that one off. 265 and the lead for Sharky. After all that, Sharky still in the lead. Sharky always pushing the limits of the DAS play style. Yeah, always a treat. All right, Peak 290. Backwards. Now, is that shirt backwards or is Peak backwards? That's what I want to know. Is that just a backwards P? We got, I keep meaning to do that, to sell like backwards CTM shirts. So that you can just switch shirts. There we go. Nice high board. Tetris Sharky 361 to maintain the lead. About 40,000 point lead for Sharky. Yeah, basically all of our money-making ideas, we're going to have to do them this month, or it's pretty tight, but we're going to make it. We'll make it. All right, there we go. Peak setting up long bar, column 9. And there we go. Tetris. And another one for Peak 425. So back by about a Tetris and a half from Sharky. But Sharky going to pile another Tetris on. All right, Tetris, Sharky. There we go. 507 transition for Sharky. Peak still 9 lines away, sitting at 427. Having to take that triple. There's the Tetris 458 transition for Peak. So about a, 42 some odd thousand point difference in their transitions. Now we do have a 39 line cap. We would not expect a DAS player to challenge that, but we'll see. Interesting dynamic with a roller and a DAS player. The DAS player in the lead. So let's see what Peak is thinking here. I don't know how deep Peak is can play into 29. But I guess I'll find out. I hope. Sharky with a Tetris in the zone, up over 100,000 points, ahead by about 8 lines. It's a real lead. There we go. Peak with the Tetris 599. Sharky keeping a nice, safe, double wide well to the left. Not trying to get trapped here. Knows that it's really a balance of survival and scoring. Oh, Sharky with the Spire in the middle of the stack. Game gives him 3 long bars in a row, and Sharky's like, what? That is not supposed to happen very often. All right, now Sharky get a nice triple to bring this down. Peak with the center well Tetris, or more the column 8 well. I don't think that's me. I think that's... Here, we'll try to refresh that stream, see if we can. Sorry for the flashbang, everybody. 826 here for Sharky. Yeah, I don't think that's on my side. So we'll see what happens to Peak. And yeah, I forgot what it's like to stream Tetris. After, you know, my last experience was just it's happening in front of you. So these stream things don't happen. 894 here for Sharky here on level 27. One of our players with a lot of time here to think. There is a Tetris Peak 777 on 26 on our screen. Gonna be a little bit of a delay on our. We're gonna stay with it. And a Tetris for Peak 27. There's a nice scoopy S spin on the right side. Sharky's board not looking great. Looking for that max in competition though. Is he gonna be able to get the Tetris? And I don't think so. We'll see what he can pull out. And it's gonna throw a square down there. Gonna top out at 976. So Peak has got a chance. Needs to chase down 976.065. And there is a square, and we'll see what Peak is able to eke out. Needs about 70,000 points and cannot get them with a Tetris dying on the right side. One row up, Sharky's gonna get heart number 2. There you go. All right, we got 2 ready players. Let us count it down. Game 3, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Oh, we got a Texas. We need a 3, 2, 1 Tetris. All right, I'm going to see if I can get Professor L to program in a 3, 2, 1 Tetris to appear at some frequency. So who knows, you know, some low chance, and we'll see if it ever shows up. All right, Peak on the board with his first Tetris, Sharky. Well, changing his mind on that long bar, moving it around the board. Sharky would love to close this one out now. DAS player always, you know, threatened by someone playing like a rolling or tapping play style. So while you've got the 2-0 advantage, I'm sure Sharky would love to close this out now. But Peak wants to stay in this tournament. Take on Xeno. I mean, that's a tough draw. Sharky and then Xeno. But, you know, Peak no slouch. I mean, coming in 9th seed, challengers, 1.1 average. Right? Wasn't there a 1.1 average? I believe so. I don't know. It was up there. So 103 here for Peak, 183 for ITZ Sharky 1. Does not stand for in the zone, right? Somehow that was in my head canon, right? That ITZ stood for in the zone, but it does not. Yeah, 1.1 average. So no slouch here on the right side of your screen. There's 197 for Peak, 230, now 253 for Sharky. All right, we got Sharky back. Let's just go ahead and get the other player back. All right, we're back. Yeah, I don't know what that was, but we are back. 356 Sharky, 312 for Peak. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of glad this is happening early in the month, so I know that there's an issue. All right, Peak trying to uncover the well, and will uncover the well, and will be at Tetris ready. Got a tuck set up there. A T will do for that. Gonna maintain that double wide column over the right side, or as long as possible. Sharky with a 408, but in kind of a high dig for a DAS player. And I think both players getting droughted a bit. And there it is, finally. Drought over for Peak. And this is not a good situation here for Sharky at all, if not even survivable. Sharky going to top out 415. Peak with the 372 needs to chase this down. And is going to chase this down with the 420. Blazing into the lead there for Peak. So Peak's going to get a heart. And let me just try something, guys. You might lose me for a second, but let me just see what happens. All right. You might lose me for a second. Or like a minute. All right. I think I'm still here. Tetris ruined Vandweller. True. Yeah, I don't think this is I mean, this is a $4,000 MacBook Pro. Like, it should be able to handle this. All right, so I turned off the Wi-Fi. For some reason, we were both wired and the Wi-Fi was on, and it's possible that it was creating some conflicts here. 3-2-1 Tetris. You could have earned more channel points. I wish I could just give away channel points, because I just give everyone channel points. All right, I'm going to try to refresh this again. Watch your eyes, everybody. Why is this so delayed? This can't be me. I mean, I refreshed the stream. Is Peak all right? Peak? How is Peak actually playing on his own stream? Can someone tell me? All right, that was a huge difference. All right, that's a very big difference in a same piece set game, but it's possible he's like way behind. So it probably doesn't matter. Peak internet plus Vandy internet. Yeah, we've each had some issues. I'm just curious why my CPU is like, it never goes over for these. Let me close a couple of things. Obsidian. Any Obsidian users here? Oh my God. So good. I don't need Discord open. You can close Discord. How can I please Discord to make it higher? Oh, thank you so much, Pumpy Heart, for the tier 1 sub. 24 months. Pumpy's supposed to be at a concert. Maybe the concert's over. All right, 216 here for Sharky, 130 for Peak, but keep in mind there is a 10-line difference on our screen. All right, there we go. Nice clean board here for Peak and Tetris, 177. What we really need is for Peak to be playing up high or to push down a little bit, and then that would bring us back to even. All right, Peak is keeping a nice, safe triple and double wide well over on the right side. Pumpy canceling meetings, and then he's here anyway. He didn't cancel me. Vandy canceled me. All right, 290 here, 294 for Sharky, 204 for Peak. But again, keep in mind there is about a, 10 or 11 line difference. Sharky playing up high is going to widen that gap in lines. And great survival from Sharky, 343 through 84 lines, 250 through 66 for Peak. Yeah, we probably do have to have these players in Discord, I think. That should help. Everything is running perfectly smooth without you. We're having some frames issues. Not sure what those are. As an experiment, I'm running at 2500 kilobits per second and at 60 frames per second. Just kind of stress test this thing and see if we can do this, because I want to have better looking video, for YouTube and so forth. And 60 FPS is buttery smooth. $435 Sharky, $326 for Peak. We got plenty of I was like, well, maybe if I've got a bigger file, maybe like somehow my hard drive is getting full, but no, we got plenty of room. Tetris for Sharky, 508, 378 for Peak. Oh wait, I have an idea of what could be happening. It occurred, so I don't know, does anybody here, I'm kind of a productivity nerd and I use certain apps and things, and I use an app called Freedom. Are there any Freedom users here? Sharky with the 561 transition here on 19. Freedom is a way to block certain websites and like scheduler, so you can't access certain websites at certain times. So if you want to block social media and like time wasting, distracting websites during your work time. But what I forget is that it's a VPN. So technically I'm going through a VPN right now, which could be the problem. All right, 595 for Sharky, 519 for Peak. Peyton announcing a max out. Peyton updating the PB with a max out. GG's to Peyton for getting a max out. Holy mackerel. 549 for Peak here into 19. 678 for Sharky on level 22. Congratulations to community member Peyton on Tetris for max out number 1. First of many, let's hope. 601 for Peak, 710 for Sharky. Peak on level 21, Sharky on 23. Oh, first 19 max, right. That's what I meant. Obviously, Peyton is maxed out, but 19 max. Sorry, when I get streaming, I get very discombobulated. I obviously know that Peyton has maxed out. But I do get very discombobulated. I'm very low IQ, guys, so I can't handle all kinds of information at once. All right, Peek with a Tetris, 721, 25 lines behind Sharky on our screen. Probably not in reality, but whatever. What is reality? There's a nice flat long bar burn for Peek. Yeah, level 19 max out. My 19 PP is about half that. All right, Tetris for Peek, 762, 20 lines apart, but backed by, only about 160,000 lines. So this is certainly within the realm of possibility. And yeah, I think it's the issue is my VPN. I didn't remember that I was on a VPN. I forgot that this software was a VPN, but it is. Peek setting up aggressive column mine. It's going to pay off. Sharky with the max. A63 here into 29. Had the max on 28 and the A63, kind of a messed up board. So Peek needs to chase down A63. Interesting, the delay. Peek's got until level 39 to do it. We'll see what Peek is able to do. There's a Tetris. A64 is the target. Nice and clean. 908 needs A64. There's a 980 into level 29. Let's see what Peek can do. Kind of going for it. There's a Tetris, A21. One more Tetris would not quite do it. Oh, that left side. Can he roll a piece over? Cannot roll the long bar over. Got a couple of more shots at it. And no, cannot get the piece over. Peek gonna top out at A23, and Michael Buster, ITZ Sharky 1, will be moving on to round 2 here in the Challengers Circuit. Double max out, double kill screen for these two players. GG's to both. Peek, you did great. And Sharky, can't believe it. Incredulous. We got 2 readies. Let's go round 2. Sharky and Xeno. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Let's reset the play style. The playlist, shall we? Oh, there we go. It's our classic playlist. Starting with All Systems Go, Flex Style. Make sure to check out Flex Style at flexstyle.bandcamp.com. Going on almost 5 years that CTM has been using Flex Style music with the permission and endorsement of the musician himself, Flex Style. So there you go. Very hype matchup. Xeno versus Sharky. We have full torsos, heads, and hands, basically, in frame. So there you go. Any torso enjoyers, this is your time. If you enjoy torsos, heads, and hands, this is the stream for you. Round 2 matchup and challengers. This is a really sick matchup. Tetris is correct. All right, Xeno in a little bit of trouble in this one. Game just giving the wrong pieces at the wrong time for their stack. But Sharky, no problem, just Tetrising along. So this is more of DAS RNG, I guess, than roller RNG. There we go, T-spin Xeno. Digging up high, Sharky nice and clean, ready for the Tetris. Xeno trying to bring this down. There's a T. And just a couple of pieces away from bringing this down. And there's a T to open it up finally for Xeno. Xeno going aggressive just with the single burn instead of the triple, but can afford to with the as the roller. Nice adjustment for the T-tuck for Xeno, and they are basically tied after all that. Xeno basically tied here with Sharky that entire dig. Now these are pretty low scores here for around 58 lines, but still early. Yeah, I love our classic playlist. You know, for like a couple of years, we were only using this one album, 30 minutes, just repeating every 30 minutes. But we were like, hey, can we use the rest of this? They're like, oh yeah, no, use the rest. I'm like, all right. Sharky incredulous. He's like, where's the bar? Having to take the bar. No bar. What is this drought? There it is. Finally, the bar for Sharky and for Xeno. And there we go. Another Tetris. So 256 for Xeno, 230 for Sharky. All right, nice Z spin for Sharky into a Tetris. Sharky back by about 50,000 points. All right, nice combo, kind of delayed burn there for Sharky. Bang Tetris back by 28,000 points, Sharky. All right, there we go. Tetris Xeno 354. There's one for Sharky. Building out that left side. And there we go. L for the right side. We get Tetris ready. Keeping that nice safe double wide well over the Tetris well, flinging pieces over to the left. This song really is the quintessential CTM song. Oh, there we go. Xeno setting up aggro. One row off the bottom. Could have taken the burn, chose not to. Wants to stay in that lead. And there we go. Tetris for Xeno. Already set up for another one. Oh, there we go. That's going to be a bit of a yucky setup there for Xeno. Going to leave a gap. Oh, see you later, Pika. GG's and thanks again. Hope to see you again. And I don't know if we met in person. I don't know if you were at CTWC or whatever, but there's just so many people there. I don't know who I met. 498 transition here for Xeno, but hope to meet you in person. I don't know. Someone said, are you going to Waco? If that's a possibility, I hope you do. Or Austin. Hoping to do Austin again this year. Tetris Xeno 525. Bang Tetris for Sharky 522. So pretty neck and neck here on level 20. Same lines and really just 5,000 points separating them. I don't know. I'm thinking next year, maybe CTWC. Maybe I won't work for them. Maybe I'll actually enjoy the time. I mean, I enjoy working, but maybe I'll do other stuff. Xeno having to clean up after a misdrop. Should be able to do this. Oh yeah, that's right. Peak was top seed silver. That's right. I still have not caught up on who was there and who played what. I mean, I was in my own little world there, guys, so my apologies. 621 for Xeno, 622 Sharky, level 22. Yeah, sorry about that. My God. Sharky, very pleased with that sequence. It's really keeping pace with Xeno. Amazing. You know, oh no. That square did not make it all the way to the left, and Sharky in trouble now. and looking for like an L or something for the left, and that is not going to be survivable for Sharky. Really wanted an L to start chopping that left side down, or maybe some sort of quick tap or double quick tap or something to get a long bar down there. Just couldn't do it. Sharky going to top out. Xeno going to take game number 1. Yeah, did I meet Peak? I don't know if I met. I don't know who I met. Go 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, the strawberry wafers, good. All 3 good. Don't sleep on vanilla. Pumpy Heart, what do you think of the levels here? Oh, and Xeno's board kind of jacked right now. Oh yeah, it does the long bar spin instead of the double tuck. The line spin. All right, we are back. It wasn't the players, it was me. 32,000 here for Xeno, getting up high though. Gonna throw an S down the right side, burn for the double. And getting a bit droughted. Takes that triple. You know it's bad when a roller takes a triple on level 18, that is a real drought. Finally, drought ended for both players. 87 for Xeno, Sharky 120. $130 for Xeno, $171 for Sharky. All right, we are back. I don't know. Well, they are close. I don't know. They're relatively close, so it didn't seem to bother him too much. All right, we'll ride it out. We're riding it out. We're not doing it over. We're riding it out. I mean, it's probably better if we like minimize the time that I have to stream. We're riding it out. We're continuing. Do not top out. Do not. This is awful. We're continuing. Just play until you can't play anymore. Oh. All right, Tetris here for Sharky, 509, 421 for Xeno. I am very upset right now. I can't live like this. I gotta do something. I have a whole empire that depends on this internet. It's the worst. My empire. All right, Xeno getting that long bar over to the left. Tetris 450 for Xeno, 560 for Sharky. Thanks for everybody who's hung on. I don't blame you for leaving. This is ridiculous. By which I mean it is worthy of ridicule. Yeah, you need to refresh. Like, we're 100% back if you're getting level 2 speed. Oh, nice Z spin for Xeno, which does not begin with a Z, but with an X. Xeno setting up aggressive column 9 long bars. Sharky trying to take this down. Tetris Sharky 667. This is not good. All right, Tetris for Xeno. Tetris ringleader faces internet issues. Yeah, if there's a mod there that can pay out the, I don't know, did anyone pay out the prediction? Yeah, huge pace by Sharky. 780 on 23. That is massive pace for Sharky and a DAS player. And you know what will happen is I will stress test this for hours on some other day, and there'll be no problems. And I'll be confident saying, oh, I will be buoyed by my test, and I'll go, all right, I feel confident going into our next event, and then it'll be a mess. Did you say buoyed? Buoyed? Right, 839 Xeno on level 26, 858 Sharky on 25. We got a game brewing, my guys. Oh, nice placements for Sharky. A massive brain. Tetris Sharky 897. I'm back by about 9 lines, so this is a dead heat. Sharky getting up a little bit high on the board. And there we go. Nice long bar for Sharky. Would love to just eke out a couple of more Tetrises. But this is kind of a deadly or pace killing situation for Sharky, trying to set up any kind of tuck. So Xeno with a 998. And with the max out here, level 30. Sharky having to set up for a couple. Just desperation center well setup for 2. And is not going for the next one. Has to set up. There's 1. I don't know if he can get a piece over to the left, and he cannot. And Sharky get a top out. Was going for 2. The other bar didn't come. And it would have been enough to overtake where Xeno is right now, but not anymore. So there we go. Xeno with game number 2. Huge game for Sharky. 989 DAS, level 29. Not a bad match at all. That is really epic for a DAS player. Three, 2, 1 Tetris. Oh, Sharky wants to get in on this. Sharky wants to bet on himself. You can do it. That's all right. If it's a little delayed, that's okay. Sharky betting on himself. All in. That's right. Listen, if you don't believe in yourself, who else is going to believe in you? Right? Well, your friends maybe, but secretly they probably don't. Like they'll say they do, but they'll be like, yeah, we don't really believe in them. It's like we're just saying it to be nice. All right, we're playing Tetris. Xeno's here, 115 through 22. Sharky is also here, 73,000 through 19. Thanks again to all those of you who have stuck with the technical problems. Wouldn't be a Vandy stream without internet issues. I'm telling you, folks, the next place I live, we will vet the internet, and it will be a deal breaker. If that internet cannot support CTM, and I'm not going to live there, I'm going to say, hey, listen, realtor, you got to let me stream several brackets of a Tetris tournament before I put in an offer on this place. And I'm sure they will agree. They'll say, yes, that is reasonable. We will allow you to do that. That sounds totally reasonable, right? That is something that will happen. All right, 283 for Xeno, 224 Sharky. All right, another Tetris Sharky, 292. And 328 Xeno. Sharky setting up at the long bar in column 9. No problem. Bang. Tetris. Sharky back by 36,000. That's right. People noting Sharky pushing down a lot. Hey, it's extra points. It's not that many. If you like push down like nearly every point until 29, what is it, like 3,000 points total? So it's not a lot. But it's a rhythm thing. It's not about the points. It's a rhythm thing. On the other hand, you know, you think Sharky probably is like, okay, well, maybe I need all the points I can get. An unfair matchup. Sharky loving that with the split double to open up the right side. Bank Tetris, Sharky. Another long bar, column 9. You love to see it. Tetris Xeno. Oh no, Sharky gonna miss the Corian thing. Had the piece right there for the adjustment and overshifted the L piece, but he's gonna clear out of it, no problem. That could have been disastrous for Sharky. It's so hard when you do something. Oh, nice delay burn there for Sharky. So hard when you do something and you're a DAS player and it doesn't quite go the way you expect. You know, for all players, it's difficult, but for DAS especially, you know, there's that moment where you have to shift and say, okay, I was expecting my stack to be a certain way, and all of a sudden it's completely different. My plan entirely upended. And for DAS, you have a very small window to recover. And much less if you're a tapper. Obviously, it's the same time per player, but you just have more flexibility with a tapping versus a DAS roll style, play style. So it's just much harder to recover from those. And big paces for both here, especially Sharky, the DAS player. 555 here. Another Tetris, 577. And one more Tetris would... No, he's going to have to just take the burns. No problem. No need to push it. And there we go. Tetris Sharky 603 and 599 for Xeno. So pretty much identical transition paces. Welcome, Ivory. Ivory's here. Ivory, one of our tournament ambassadors, helping to schedule our players. We really appreciate it, Ivory. 650 for Xeno. So many people involved in getting this tournament delivered to you, the fans and players, every month. It's a shocking number of people. And then I go and screw it up with my terrible internet. So they're probably like, why am I doing this? And there we go. Xeno with a Tetris, making some adjustments here. Sharky 732 with the lead and having to really muscle that square over to the left. Sharky, I'm going to take the burns. We're in a bit of a drought. And there we go. Okay, uncovers right side bank Tetris 766. All right. El Pelton says, take a shot every time. Vandy says, DAS player. If you'll really do that, that would be funny. DAS player, DAS player, DAS player. All right, I just killed someone. Xeno with the adjustment. I could be saying Tetris rate, you know? Oh, Tetris rate. I could be saying that, but I am not. Oh, there we go. Nice. All right, Sharky just trying to stay alive here, trying to wait for that long bar to come. Has to take the triple. And yeah, wouldn't be able to really burn after that. So great that he got the Tetris, because that gap in column 5 would have kind of cramped his style burn-wise. Xeno set up middle of the board for a dirty Tetris. Doesn't come. And is just going to have to take this down bit by bit. Sharky, one row off the bottom. Bang Tetris. He's got the lead. 882. Xeno's board, pretty complicated, but getting it down. And kind of a combo burn there. I think Xeno may be getting a little bit too fancy trying to go for that dirty Tetris and keep that alive. And putting himself in danger, but Sharky's in danger of topping out. And Sharky tops out 884. Xeno in danger of topping out as well. See what Xeno can do here. I'm not sure. Oh, that left side and the J gets over. Needs to get to 885. And it looks like Xeno's going to survive this. What a TikTok dig. Oh, no. I don't know if that was intentional. We'll see. Xeno being very aggressive and kind of leading to some chaos here. We'll see if Xeno can survive. Needs to get the stack down. Needs to get to 885. Oh, there's a Tetris down the middle. Needs to get to 885. Was that a Tetris? I don't know what it was, but it was a lot of blinds cleared out. Xeno back down to safety. Clip it and ship it to TikTok. What a dig for Xeno. Oh my word. How can you compete with that? Oh, and Xeno kind of passed on a line clear that would have gotten them the victory, but probably just didn't know. And Xeno is going to take game number 3. Holy mackerel, one of the wackiest endings. I mean, seat of your pants and edge of your seat and all that. Xeno on the seat, what? By the seat of their pants, the fans on the edge of their seats. Seats, pants, it's all happening. What an end. Holy moly. GG Xeno and Sharky. I thought Sharky was going to take that one. Sharky betting on himself, those channel points. But wow, what an effort.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.